Hey everybody, time for your weekly time tip. And today I want to talk about getting a good night's sleep. And most specifically about going to bed early enough to get a full night's sleep. So many people that I know have the best laid intentions. They say they're going to go to sleep at a certain time, but then that time passes and they're stuck on their phones and they stay up too late at night. I was just talking to somebody yesterday who just got caught up in one of her shows that she's addicted to is a TV show, and she kept saying one more episode. And then at the end of that episode, they left her with a cliffhanger, and she was like, I got to see what happens next. And before she knew it, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. She had to get up at 6, and she had 4 hours sleep and had to perform. It was so hard for her at work to perform well, to think clearly, and to feel good because she was so sleep deprived. Common problem. Why does that happen? First of all, one of the reasons it happens is if we are making sleep our only form of self-care. I cannot tell you how many working people, family people, parents, people who just feel during their working hours and during their waking hours, they take care of everybody else. And it's not until no one needs anything anymore, when it's time to go to bed, that they start taking time for themselves. And then they get caught up on their phones or shows and they get sleep deprived. So what can you do about that? I think we have to renovate our evenings so that we are set up for a good night's sleep. So I want to give you a few ways to think about that. When I was working on the book Time to Parent and doing a lot of research, I discovered by studying what's best for children that there is a difference between an evening routine and a bedtime routine. I want you to think about that. An evening routine is what you do in general to relax, and can be like varied every night. It could be you're playing board games, it could be reading a book, it could be doing a hobby or a craft, it could be being social, something that you do to relax in general, that you do before bed, before your bedtime routine to decompress. A bedtime routine is a series of very specific steps that you do in the same sequence, in the same order, after your evening routine. And those series of steps signal to your brain and your body it's time to close your eyes and fall asleep. The most common mistake that I see among my clients and audiences and groups that I speak to is that people have forgotten about the evening routine, and they work, they may stop for dinner and maybe family time, and then they get back on their computer to get a little bit more work done, and then they try to go straight to their bedtime routine. What is missing? The evening routine, decompression activity. We need that between our work day and our bedtime routine in order to relax and recharge and then get ready to go to sleep. So I want you to think about, are you skipping the evening activity and going straight from work, maybe household logistics, responsibilities to others, and then trying to get to sleep? It's not going to work. You need to inject an evening routine and start to get creative on what that could mean for you. Maybe you like to listen to music. Maybe you like to play board games. Maybe you do want to watch a TV show, but commit to one episode, reading a book, and then start your bedtime routine. I wish you a good night's rest.